Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. We start with Xavi Hernandez, who have extended his Barcelona contract as manager. He agrees a contract renewal until 2026. We are going to discuss on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about Joao Felix as Barca new signing salary is reportedly set at 8 million euros by La Liga. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. After the challenging transfer window, during which they completed some impressive operations, FC Barcelona have now turned their focus to tying down manager Xavi Hernandez to a new contract. The 43-year-old's current deal expires in 2024, and talks of a new contract have been doing the rounds since the end of last season. And now, Mari Camans Torres of Marca is reporting that Barcelona have agreed a new contract with Xavi until 2026, and the matter is as good as closed. The Barca legend's continuity had never been in question or debate. After all, he led the club to their first La Liga title since 2019 in his first full season in charge in the 2022-23 season. The 43-year-old also led Barca to the Spanish Super Cup triumph last season and is now gunning for a greater success in the new campaign. Talks over a new deal had already begun a few months back, and as is the case with any negotiations, there were some hurdles such as the manager's requests for improved wages for his staff. It must be noted that the former midfielder had paid out of his pocket to get his release from Al Sadd and had accepted a low salary when he joined Barca in 2021. Of course, now the report adds that despite there being some issues during negotiations, the main aim of both parties was always to extend their partnership. Barcelona president Joan Laporta sees Xavi as the right person to lead the project and take the team back to the pinnacle of European football. As such, an agreement is now in place with the manager, receiving improved wages for himself and his staff. There has been no date set to make an official announcement of Xavi's new deal, which will run for 2 years until 2026. Since taking charge of the team in November 2021, Xavi has managed 94 matches, leading Barcelona to 59 wins, 16 draws, and 19 losses. Not too good of a record, honestly, but Xavi needs improvement. So the contract extension that we have been hearing in the past is now a reality, as Laporta have entrusted his fate onto Xavi as he sees him as the right man for the job. So we just have to wish Xavi the best of luck, honestly, even though he has his own errors. But winning La Liga last season was something that we were not expecting, and Xavi came and did that. Even though we never played the best of football, still a lot of room for improvement for us. It's just a matter of time. And of course, the fact that Xavi has been extended his contract by 2 years shows the trust that the Barca board have in him, as they see him as somebody who is capable of taking the team in transition. Of course, we know that we are still not at our A game, and Barca are currently a team in transition. Let nobody fool you that Barca is already an established team. Let's be honest, we are still in transition. That is why we are seeing the young lads trying to do the job, and of course, Xavi being there to guide them It's not like we are there to compete, or we are not yet established. We are not the Man Cities or the Bayern Munichs and so on and so forth. Let's just face the reality. We have not reached that level. Xavi might have his own negativities, but honestly, we just have to give him time. With time, if Xavi is not a man of the job, as many critics have been saying, then he will still pay for the price. For whatever the bad results we have, he will pay for the price when patience is running out. But right now, let's see how the season will go for Xavi and the club. Then on to the final story of discussion. Despite the challenges posed on the financial front, Barca managed to enjoy a successful transfer window. The Catalans signed Ilkay Gundogan and Oriol Romeo, both of whom have already begun regular fixtures in Xavi's side, while Inigo Martinez made his long-awaited debut on Sunday. Late on deadline day, Barca added two more top players to their ranks in the form of Joao Cancelo and Joao Felix, both arriving on loan from Manchester City and Atletico Madrid respectively. Barcelona president Joan Laporta and the sporting director Deco have already acknowledged that the Portuguese duo made financial sacrifices to join the club and have praised their commitment. Over the weekend, reports emerged claiming that Felix had reduced his salary by half to help Barca with their financial fair play situation. Further reports claim that the 23-year-old had made much more substantial reductions, as it was claimed that his salary at Barca would be 800,000 gross. However, Ramon Fuentes of Mundo Deportivo is now claiming that La Liga's economic control has set Felix's salary at €8 million gross for fair play calculations and purposes. This comes after La Liga's economic control consulted with the valuation committee, which has determined the Portuguese's salary in accordance with what he used to earn at Atletico Madrid in the past, along with several other factors. So, guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.